Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, testing. Alright, I sound pretty clear today. Hello, 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 and welcome to another stream of Fate Grand Order. Today, we're going to be continuing the event, but there will be one major caveat. The background music is going to be muted for it because the VOD for it on YouTube is currently struck. Well, not struck, but claimed and blocked. So, yeah. I actually don't want to have to deal with that again. It's already going to be a slow process dealing with getting it visible, if I can at all. Because I can't just mute the music on it without muting the entire thing, because it's too interwoven. So, yeah, that part will suck. Now, I have done a little bit of grinding for the event. Not much, not much. And that means we should be able to move on to the next section. And hopefully won't take too long on the following section. Checking something. Alright, there we go. Oh, hi, Ophelli! Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you could make it. Yeah, let's switch over. Good evening, good looking cheapy Doppel. Aw, thanks. Also, let's get that hydrate and stretch in. Thanks for the care package right off the bat. I was gonna water shoot up my nose with that. Yes, behold, Astria. Give me one. Get that stretch in. And thank you. Alright, like I just warned before, this is going to be one that has no background music because I don't want to get copyright claimed into next millennia. Like the previous VOD, so we're just going to be having the battle sound effects and such. And for that, I do apologize. Because the background music in this was actually really, really good. So it really, really sucks. It's like that. Yeah, it got copyright claimed and blocked. It'd been one thing if it got copyright claimed and it was still visible. Then I wouldn't really care. Because that happens with some of my alerts, but hey. Anyways. Let's see here. Let's borrow Hunt's Kentucky. Oh yeah, I in the downtime I worked on an Alexander the Great. Oh no. I don't need that getting struck. Do I just need to mute this whole game today? Because that would suck. That would suck a lot. Because at least the battle sound effect should be cool. Funny Purple Knight. No. Funny Purple Knight. I'm gonna check who you're on about. Just in a bit here. Back at the scene of the crime. That's right. Lucky for us, hadn't been touched since that assassin ran off. If we take the assassin at his word, he didn't abduct the pianist, given how little time him or Shakespeare would have had to abduct him. The person I moved forward was not purple, they are red. Well, maybe they had some purple on them. But the person I moved to the back was Alexander the Great. They're also red. Or maybe Salivary is purple and I'm just, my usual color blindness. We'll see when we get into combat. Then this is the only place the pianist could be. It's purple red for me, but I'll have to take your word for it. Looked at the automaton that attacked us. This is Rhaenys. She is a rider servant, 5-star. I actually have her on my main account. And she is a pseudo-servant for Yamasai, one of the generals of Three Kingdoms. I knew it. Another scrap of paper with Menno sign written on it. What does this mean? Simple once you figure it out. Remember what I told you about how pseudo-servants like me are made by having a heroic spirit possess a human vessel? Well, it's the same principle at work here. The automaton was given a specific person's memory, causing them to behave as if they were that person. I guess this piece of paper is infused with magical energy designed to facilitate that. The Queen, and Shakespeare knew that, but they all forgot as well. It was like the River Leith. So you were here, too. How much did you overhear, M? That's right, I remember now. So, hey, what am I able to become a servant here? I have the spirit order they needed. Oh, you're not wandering around the Tower of London as a ghost? Yes, it's what Shakespeare and I decided to create it ourselves. I came up with the plan, Shakespeare wrote it out, a piece of paper which happened to cross even provided us with magical energy we needed. When we were there, we introduced our solidarity to the Queen, she accepted him as he was. How could we forget? How could I have forgotten? The rest probably comes down to plain old wear and tear. There's a reason why you need to tune delicate instruments before and after using them, after all. When you all forgot the truth about your automaton pianist and stopped tuning it, its interior workings must have deteriorated, culminating in actually trying to harm us. Well, of course it's had to be. Still, I suppose I should be grateful to you two. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even be around to see this little show come to an end. Where did you get this automaton in the first place? It's actually Moriarty. So have fun with that knowledge. Been around for a long time, I believe. Built by a puppeteer from the Far East. I recall failed creation of that. Was only useful as a prototype. I can guess who that might be. I'm so sure M was up to something. Yep, this is Moriarty. It won't, mate. I look like a villain to you. You're literally the quintessential villain. Yippee, insane Batman. Absolutely. Oh, well, I can't say you're wrong. Oh, I truly did love that piano. It was beautiful. I like Moriarty because PF the series, Sherlock, and the anime? Or because of the series, Sherlock, and the anime? Ah, gotcha. God, Eva, all that matters is the presence of true beauty. Even if we measure such things by different standards, they cannot be ignored. Oh, there's great worth in beauty. That's why I want to let Salieri's music echo across this patchwork even as a ghost. I want everyone here in the sea who's dancing in the light. That's all I ever wanted. How did you figure it out, Ramus? Oh, the P is beside me. Oh, on my keyboard. I mean, yeah, that is where it is on the WASD on a usual WASD keyboard. Or QWERTY keyboard. Why did I call it a WASD keyboard? That was weird. I get it. I get the Doppel. Intuition, really. But if I had to elaborate, it's because that music we heard at the Masquerade Ball reminded you of Antonio Salieri. When asked to name a musician's servant, most people would think of Mozart. But in this case, you thought of Salieri, an Avenger. There must have been a reason for that. That's the why done it. I guess you thought the music was incomplete somehow, not because Salieri isn't as good as Mozart. It isn't about skill or talent or even the performer's particular habits. Rather, this is owed to the fact the music was being played so expertly that it gave you a peek into the performer's soul. And what you saw was no doubt incomplete and unstable, just like Salieri once was. From there, once I got the hints about forgetfulness, ghost, and pseudo-servant, the rest was easy. We knew forgetfulness was a big thing here, thanks to the last patchwork. It wasn't hard to guess from there that this automaton was a vessel for our pianist, whether it was indeed Salieri or not. That doesn't make much logical sense, but I suppose the sort of action follows one is braving the world of mystics. Trust me, pal, women's intuition is a force to be reckoned with. Anyways, I'd like to collect this paper and be on our way, but... That's twice now. Then you were spying on us. I let you off the warning the first time. Now I'm gonna have to break out my scales. Scales? In that outfit, I knew it. Time to pass divine judgment. I trust that won't be a problem, Carrie. You're the boss. Oh, well, this is taking a rather blunt time. You're a rogue servant, too, right? Then you can thank us for solving this case by helping here. Hey, you lured me out here just to get me to fight, didn't you? I considered just asking you for your help, but I figured you'd be much more likely to show up this way. It's downright devious. Try to at least keep the assassin busy. Come on, people, let's do this. I don't know what I'm doing. Just being ridiculous, apparently. Let's see here. 3 times across 5 turns. Let's save that then. And do this. Charge up a bit. You're quite durable. I'd more calculated as Moriarty is neutral in this current scenario. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom.
承知。
宝石の声を豪華しろ。え？
Let's see here. I see what's coming. I see it loud and clear.
そうだよ。
Chaotic neutral. I think Moriarty's supposed to be lawful evil? Ah, shit. God damn it. She is just deleting my people here.
貴様、激鱗に触れたな。星の輝き、今ここに。
She's about to suplex one of us.
宝石の声を聞けばよいのでしょ。拍車をかける。さあ、こいつでフォールですわ。
Just the game looks complicated. It's not that complicated.
これはあなたの善の軽さ。そして。
I mean, Pokemon would look pretty complicated if you just jumped into mid-game, late game. I have clearly chosen a bad matchup. And there goes Salveri. Oh yeah, we are so doomed. Oh, thank God I didn't have to actually beat her. That resist was insane. I just had to survive for 5 turns. It'd be possible in certain scenarios, just not this one. Damn, she's strong. She'd line her abs with steel or something? I wouldn't put it past Luvia. There are bosses with more than that. Report, our current forces are insufficient to penetrate the enemy's spiritual defenses. I can see that, damn it. Our spirit origin's on a whole other level. If only we had one more fighter on our side to be able to put together a strategy. I'm afraid I got my hands full over here. Not to mention the strain that's put on my poor back. Ow, 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 ow! I speak no evil. Hands over that menace sign. Paper, this will all be over. Evil, huh? So it's that sort of. Huh? Who are you lot? Elamari, second located. Commence capture. Damn it! As if we didn't have enough problems. What's with those automatons anyways? Rainus, over here! Girl with a scythe? No way, Gray? Finally found you. You're fighting Luvia of all people. That scythe just talked? Now's our chance. Grab the paper and run. Hey, get back here. Grabbing it now. Run away! Dorian? Who? Anyways, did you mean this guy? He does have some purple on him. Get it? Because Dorian Gray? I'm afraid I'm not cultured enough to get it. Okay, so this is actually Salivary. I like him in this. He looks classy as hell like this. This is Alexander the Great. Behold. Avenger, assemble! My whole one of two Avengers. But considering we're going up against a Lancer, I don't have any sabers for that. Oh, shiny gold. Oh God, women! Those those who do no evil, nor will they know evil, even when they're affected by it. Those who know no end of goodness, and yet are not aware of their goodness. I shall gather those pure souls, raise them, and archive them. No matter how much time passes, I'll store them in my lands, something whose value will never change. What is wrong with that? My work is all for you, humans. Not some butterflies on a board! Is that what you think? Is that also what you think of Nod of the Sheaf? Human lives are finite amongst them. There are very few who live even more limited. Master Lot, you understand my idea, don't you? I... Mash? Sue, that's enough talking. The Lion King's mental structure is now completely that of a deity. She's lost her value as a human. This won't end with just talk. Fight and destroy that lance. Time will return to normal if you do that. Imprudent Morty Archman. That is much like you. However, I'll come to the same conclusion. You've answered the question. If you order to deny me, I'll deny you as well. Your death is inevitable, and now towards me. Lament the limits of your life. Know those limits and accept my divine grace. Nor is she. If you want to protect human lives, you will not fight me. Here she comes. Master, prepare for combat. Flashback. The time went back go better when the staff broke? I bet not. What? Back to normal? So I don't know about a staff, but if you mean the people in the lance, their time was corrected. If that's useful information. Hi, welcome to the stream.
今ここに造作もない泣けよかろう
Like, this is a flashback to Singularity, which was
火を鉄印極光は
an
反転する
altered timeline thing. And when the singularities repaired, people were put back more or less to where they should have been. It wasn't perfect, but it was about as good as we were gonna get. And right now, this seems to be a flashback to the fight with the Lion King. Which was basically Artoria Lancer as a god.
宝石の声を聞けばよいの判決そうしますの造作もない裁定を下します
I mean, technically, Artoria Lancer is a god.
そしてあなたの罪の重さ
Just saying as a god was a bit misconstrued. She is a god. Because she's the spirit of the divine spear Rongo Midian. Taste my balance, motherfucker!
ホーグもちろんできますがぶっ飛ばし任せなさいこの剣は放満
Black Dog Galatine!
震えなさいブラックバックガラティーンですわ光よ
Oh, this is gonna hurt if you don't. Oh shit, she's gonna blast us. Brace yourselves, this is gonna hurt.
戦争よ盾を語れロンゴミリアド必ず返して差し上げます
Holy shit, how did none of us die from that? Look what Astra's living with right now! Jesus Christ, you can hardly see her health! I'm somehow still alive! I have to be called crazy because I think Gotia is the caster and a support. I mean, technically Gotia would be like Beast, but Solomon would be caster. Long live the bird god. Bird? What? Balance god, bird. Oh, you meant Astria. So Astria is the goddess of justice. I don't know. Look like a blind bird when the thing's on the side. Those are scales. The scales of Lady Justice. And then in the other hand, she's holding a sword. I actually don't know if there's like a bird on the designs of the scales, but let's take a quick look. Like Artemis? Artemis is... Artemis looks very different. Okay, Astria... I'm gonna take a look at her scales here, see if Oh yeah, the scales do kind of look like they have wings for the ways that they're designed, don't they? That's kind of cool. You do have a good point there, Coco. I think it depends. Well, technically, the Kiara we have is an alter ego based on repentance when they were dying. So there's still potentially a beast version of Kiara we could get. Thymus. Who is Thymus? Thymus. Oh yeah, that's her. That is the goddess of justice. And Astra is just a different name for Thymus, from the looks of it. Or worked under Thymus. Let's see. In Greek religion, is the daughter of Vastuus and Eos. She is virgin goddess of justice, innocent, purity, and precision. Is closely associated with the Greek goddess of justice Dike, daughter of Zeus and Themis. My goodness, how many goddesses were ruling over justice? We have Tiamat as an alter ego too. Oh, hey, listen. It seems there were three gods in charge of justice at the just at minimum from this blurb. Interesting. And Karma as an assassin. Then I guess if you didn't want to use the beast class, Caster would fit since that was who he was controlling. Though honestly, he might just actually end up being another alter ego. Huh. Depends. Depends how it goes. Didn't I just have an ad break? Oh no, it was upcoming. Hey. Wake up already. So I was having a flashback to Camelot. Cripes, about time. For a while there, I wasn't sure you were going to wake up at all. Must really want me to break out my failed people brand. And thank goodness you're alright. We're both here. Him hightail it out of there as soon as he could. Don't worry, I'm sure that shady old man will be fine. You look like you're doing well. I take it you remembered something important. Yeah, really important. We got a room at a nearby hotel. You can see where we are for yourself if you look out the window. This is the third Patchwork London, the steampunk patchwork. Super, give me. All comm systems are green. Can you hear me, Senpai? Yay, at third call. Great, I can actually see our end that we got the second paper as well. But most of all, I'm glad you're okay. By the way, may I ask who you are? Oh, it's nice to meet you. My name's Gray. And I'm Rhinus's friend. Hey, come on. No need to be so blunt. No, it's alright. I don't deserve such a great honor anyways. Hey, come on. Not about being deserving. It's just that you and I are... That's how it always is with these... That's how it always is with these two. You wouldn't believe how awkward they can be. Quiet. Hey, quit shaking me, Gray. You don't know your own strength. Good grief. Anyways, Gray here is an acquaintance of mine, though I have no idea that she'd become a servant, too. I guess you could say she's my brother's pupil. That's what I was enrolled at Clock Tower, or I'm going to say Clock Tower, London. At the Clock Tower is Lord Melly's second apprentice. Yeah, Ad is the box, Gray is this girl. And Linus told me about what happened to him. Sorry for your loss. I want to find out what happened to my mentor. If I can't do that, there's no point in me being here. Took me in when no one else would. He gave me a place to belong. So the last thing you remember is coming to and finding yourself here in this patchwork London, right? Well, I'm known from the beginning I'm a servant now. I still don't know what's summoned me here, or why. You could. They need to add 50 Shades of Grey. God damn it. I see. We seem to have that much in common. If you don't mind, could you form a temporary contract with me? A pupil Rhinus must be a good master. I'd be glad to. While we're at it, I have something else to tell you. I haven't officially confirmed this yet, but... Between the scales and her talk about passing judgment, I'm positive that divine servant possessing Luvia is Astrea. That's the Greek god of justice, right? One of them. Exactly. In Greek mythology, history is divided into three several ages: the Golden, Silver, Bronze, Heroic, and Iron Ages. Astrea spent her days living among humans and fiercely advocating for justice until the very last Iron Age. She basically one of the progenitors for the concept of Lady Justice. Our informant confirms that too. Rainis' theory is almost certainly correct. Astrea, I think we've come this far only to find divine spirit pseudo-servants standing in our way. You're quite proud of yourself for that joke, I can tell. You said it. We still don't even have any idea who killed my brother. It's not all bad news, though. Ah, historical lesson. Who would have guessed in a game about history? Not all bad, though. Now we have a real shot at victory. We do? You bet. Great Noble Phantasm should have no trouble getting through Astrea's defenses. What a Noble Phantasm can do? Oh, sure. Gray's always had hers, even when she was alive. Wait, are you an assassin? Yes, I am. I think it's 'cause I keep my weapon in. So that's why you were designated an assassin. Well, that's just silly and unbefitting. Who comes up with these class as assignments? I feel like they're just pulling them out of their ass. They might be. Sipe seems a little bit large to hide. I can understand your confusion, but a girl's got her secrets. I'll tell you, the scythe was me. Oh, wait, no. I tell you, the scythe was me. Hey, don't just give it away like that. I'm Ad, a sealing mystic code. Nice to meet ya. Oh, and by sealing, I mean I keep my goods sealed away most of the time. Sometimes I change shape, so Gray here can use me as a weapon, though. Wheel of Fortune of role assignments. So you were the scythe I saw. Well, aren't you cheeky? Come to think of it, you didn't even blink when you first saw me talking, eh? Oh, nice to meet you too, comms girl.
Likewise. I'm so relieved, so I wasn't able to go there with Senpai. I've been thinking about other times I had to stay behind. So glad she managed to find some dependable allies during this race shift.
Of how he holds that in his hands like he's presenting it. Gray's actually a girl, but yeah, it is very cute.
Oh, we managed to improve our monitoring fidelity, so I'm analyzing the paper you found as we speak. One thing we've already learned is that there are appearing to be other, tinier scraps of paper scattered throughout Patchwork London.
How are these scraps different from the ones we've found?
These scraps emit an identical energy signature to the paper you found on a smaller scale. If you can, I'd like you to collect as many of those as you can along with the Minasine ones.
I'm probably not pronouncing that word right.
In the meantime, I promise I'll do anything I can to help you out from here.
What a capable young lady you are. It makes me wish I had an underling like you. It's okay. Happens a lot in anime, I assure you. Alright then, let's see what this latest patchwork is like. Seeing how she tried to take it from us, I'm guessing Luvia Astria is after these scraps of paper too. I don't know what she's up to, but whatever it is, we're bound to run into each other again at some point. So, unfortunately, we can't afford to dilly-dally. Temporary servant obtained. Gray.
My name's Gray. I'm a grapekeeper. Situation's slightly different than other normal servants.
少し事情が違うと思いますし、
And I might cause you some trouble.
何かと
Please
ご
take
迷
good
惑を
care
か
of
けるかも
me.
しれませんが、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
Yep, a young girl who inherited the secret techniques of a certain cemetery. While she is not used to socializing, she works diligently at the Mages Association clock tower as Lord Emily II's apprentice. Must protect at all costs.
いらっしゃいませ。おお、来たか、我が弟子。これは素晴らしい。さーて、新しいミッションが開いたらしい。頑張ってもらおうか。事件し。さて君、きちんとインフォメーション。さーて、新しいミッションが開いたらしい。ほほう、なかなかいいものを得たようだ。さーて、新しいミッションが開いたらしい。頑張ってもらおうか。
Alright, next section of the story is available, but first, let's check in on Gray. Actually, I might need some stuff from the shop first.
事件新パッチワークな都市を。いらっしゃいませ。ここではアイテムを。この商品は確か。
When a new mission opens, you can already claim the award. Well, yeah, because, point and left. Because, you can work on them before they're available. Which is good. Very good. It is very convenient for grinding, I'll tell you that. Colors everywhere! I'm sorry. I hear that servants change their appearance, but I only have these four. Oh, but I am stronger, so I'll do my very best. Sentient character, this feels familiar. How so? Oh, wait, Genshin. Yep, I got it. Alright, let's also raise them base stats. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, she's leveled up as much as she can for now. Giving her the 1K foe upgrade. Is there a parade going on right now? There's a bunch of automatons riding steam power mechanical horses. A lot of them, really. Giving my little one Sucrose all her materials goes into level 80. Yeah, unfortunately you can't pre-farm for welfares because they have very particular. Well, there's actually good and ill for this. You can't pre-farm for their essential materials because you can't get them before you get the character. But, however, the welfare characters do have of more easily obtainable essential materials that are exact to them that you get through the event. So you don't have to grind and in certain areas away from the event to get it. So that's the upside and that's the downside. They don't seem to be like the automaton that came after us though. Not a steam-powered wagon. It's the king! Hail to our king, the king of steam. King.
Hail and well met, good citizens! My glorious steam engines exist for one purpose, the one purpose alone, keeping you all safe! I am the gentleman clad in steam and steel. I am the Steam King! Wherever you go, my fair citizen, Charles Babbage shall be right there with you!
Okay, so I know his name, but let's put an achievement to that name. Give you a good sense of who this guy is. Charles Babbage. Charles Babbage was a English polymath, mathematician, philosopher, inventor, and mechanical engineer. Let's take a look down at his whip. For his major things. Considered to be the father of the computer, credited with inventing the first mechanical computer, the difference engine, that eventually led to the more complex electronic designs, though all essential ideas of modern technologies are found in Babbage's analytical engine program using a principle openly borrowed from Jacques Coulomb. Babbage has a broad range of interests in addition to his work on computers covered in his 1832 book, Economy of Manufactures and Machinery. Look at her with blue hair and brunettes. What kind of... That's so ridiculous. That sounds so ridiculous just out of context. I knew it. There's a final patchwork. Regardless, I need to collect all the metasides before it's too late. I'm glad you like it. How are you doing, Carrie? No problems here. This might not be the London I'm familiar with, but it's still London. Know it well enough to get around just fine. Nice silly little laugh. I see. Fortunately, it seems like this body knows its way around this place, too. It also seems to want to suplex everyone who offends me. Babbage just left with the rest of the parade. Charles Babbage, genius mathematician, the famous king of steam. Given the circumstances, solid bet he's got something to do with the paper. So we got Steam Punch Packwork, led by the king of steam. He is very much part of the lore. He keeps getting called Kare, but I believe his name is Kanasugu. He's Shiro's adopted dad. Of course, since he's a king, I doubt he'll be able to just stroll up to him and say hello. Before we talk to him, I need another clue, so I'll be heading off on my own, just a bit to take care of that. Luckily, Gray is here now. She should at least keep you unthinkingly wandering into any mobile death traps. I'll go with you, Master.
I'm sorry about that. For what it's worth, I do not think it's just her way of worrying about you.
A dozen times, yeah, I know.
I'm glad to hear that. It's not always easy to tell if he really is a good person deep down. I guess it makes sense, you know, being her pupil and all. I hope you keep helping her, always pushing yourself hard in everything she does. If my mentor were here too, we wouldn't have to worry about anything no matter where we were.
El Minori.
Yes, he was. I'm not sure if it's the best way for me to say this or not, but he was irreplaceable to me. He was by no means a strong fighter, and he wasn't entirely reliable in bad situations. But just having him around gave Rhaenys and me the strength to fight, and he was just that sort of person.
Sorry I couldn't save him.
Please don't be. It's not your fault. Looks like Rhaenys is back already. Who's that with her? It is I.
Your Majesty. She's the one who found me. Apparently she's been looking for us.
I have. Him told me you managed to solve our case. As Queen, I'm therefore obligated to present you with the reward.
So it made it out of there okay.
He did complain quite ferociously about how his body now ached all over, though. For my part, I found it rather amusing. You there, girl. Why do you cover your face? You trying to hide from me? No, it's not that.
Oh, sorry. I hope you can forgive Grey here. She's dealing with some unusual circumstances. Usual circumstances?
Shh, I'll tell you later. Trust me, it's not the sort of thing we want to go get into in front of this queen. Well, no matter.
Yeah, it is a pretty funky mask, though. It does look pretty badass at the same time. This character is Artoria Alter. Her Shinjuku outfit is so cute. That's who we were borrowing a bit earlier. That was her Shinjuku outfit with the shorts and the little coat.
At any rate, you're still entitled to a reward. Anything you want.
You. I want you. No, I don't want to meet the Steam King. I'm sure I can meet him on my own. I want Artoria Alter on this account.
Oh, you wish to meet with the Steam King?
Is that too much to ask?
Not at all. In fact, though, this works out rather well. I was just on my way to meet with him, in fact. Come with me. This is Resident Stone Castle. Certainly a lot of steamwork here, isn't there? Ain't always a sweating so much steam.
Watch yourself. You don't want to find out what third-degree burns feel like. Anyways, all this machinery seems to be a bit much at first. Looking closer, it appears that all of it is interconnected. None of this, including those steam horses and the steam engine we saw earlier, would be possible with ordinary engineering. Anyways, I'll bid you good night, Doppel. Have a good rest of stream. Take care. Aw, thanks, Ophelli.
Skadoosh.
And thanks for the hydrate.
I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and pleasant dreams to you. Good night.
No, this isn't engineering at all. This just means there are different laws in place here.
Oh, if it isn't the Queen! How good of you to come!
I'll bring you good tidings, Steam King. There. I once you saw this case in the missing pianist.
Oh, they know! That would be the case if they had been plugging you for some time now, correct?
Correct. I brought them here because I wish to speak with you. Now I shall leave you to it.
So you're searching for those pieces of medicine paper, eh? Then it would seem you are the ones I've been expecting.
What do you mean?
The Queen brought you here is proof enough. You must be the ones tied to my destiny. As such, I believe I can trust you with the concerns that have been plaguing me for many years. This kingdom should not exist.
What do you mean by that?
I am a servant just like you. My noble phantasm is called Dimension of Steam. This world we inhabit now is one of fantasy. One would have come to pass had my plans to propagate and popularize a vast number of steam-run machines been realized. The remnants of that possibility protected me to this day, the form of the steam engine armor.
So it's basically a scientifically impossible steampunk world come to life.
Exactly. But take a look outside. This is the very dream I failed to realize. The fantasy I could never make reality in life. Just behold how vividly real it all is now.
Isn't that a good thing?
Of course it is, my new friend. You've no idea how much my heart sings when I lay eyes upon this vista. You can never understand the depths of my delight at being able to touch a world that only existed only in the intricacies of my mind. But as much as I wish it would so, this is still a dream that never truly came to pass. In fact, my own existence is the result of failure to realize this dream. As such, the world and I cannot coexist. This world exists naturally. My own existence is anything but. Conversely, if I exist, this world cannot. Understand, this equation is paradoxical. If my dream became a reality, I myself should cease to exist. That can only mean the whole world is a dream that should never have been made reality, and a world that's been unnaturally dragged into being. Thus I am this dream's architect. It is my duty to see it put to rest. I must end it with my own hands, no matter how beautiful it may be, or how dearly I wish to see it realized. That is my responsibility as a servant, as a guardian of humanity.
So basically, you want to destroy your own personal utopia. Even though it's the perfect realization of the wish you would make upon the Holy Grail, given the chance.
Yes, I suppose so. Did you take issue with that?
Not at all. I have nothing but respect for your decisions, Steam King. Makes me proud to be even the same country as you.
Thank you, young maid. I appreciate that. But I cannot take credit for reaching this conclusion alone. I could never have done it without this woman's guidance.
It was just gonna be quiz guy. I was just like, son of a bitch! You give me far too much credit, your majesty. All I did was offer a bit of advice. The value we find upon reaching the answers we seek is something unique to every one of us. Astria! Good day. I didn't expect I would see you all again quite so soon. What are you doing here, Astria? Everyone in this land's missing something crucial. Surely you all notice as much yourselves. And that goes for me as well. I expect I'm missing some core parts of my memories. Eventually, I figured out that I need these scraps of paper if I'm to fill in those gaps. That's why I went to investigate the Masquerade Ball patchwork. After discussing it with the Steam King. So you're originally part of this patchwork, huh? Unfortunately, we need those papers too. I'm sure you do, but we all have equal needs of them, and it's only just that they should go to the superior being. What better way to balance the scales and keep the world turning smoothly? That's something an elitist noble would say. Well, she still talks like Luvia.
Oh, definitely Luvia.
Is that how she is, huh? Well, Luvia is possessed by a divine spirit, but yes, though if their personalities are this similar, it's no wonder she was chosen as a vessel. Now do you understand? You can also call me the world's most graceful hunter if you like. I won't deny that I've heard that hearing that takes me back a little, but I can't say I agree with it. Well, that's a shame. I was hoping you'd be rational enough, and we could resolve this, not entirely peacefully, or at least less violently. Tell us, Sir Babbage, no, Steam King, where is this patchwork's paper?
As I've told Esther before, I would guess it's somewhere inside my body.
Inside your body? You think the paper is inside you?
These slips of paper manifested either within a patchwork key figure or close proximity to them. Have you not seen as much yourselves?
Now that you mention it, it does seem to line up with what Tabitha told me.
In which case there's a strong possibility that this patchwork's paper could be revealed by destroying my spirit core.
You can't do that. Suicide's not the answer.
Yes, I would simply prefer not to self-destruct, unless no other option presents itself, especially as we still can't be sure the paper is there at all. With that in mind, Astrid and I agreed to begin our search at other patchworks.
So that's why she was there in the Tower of London.
Besides, in the event I've forgotten something important, there's still another possibility.
What's that?
I created this prototype analytical engine. When I was still alive, I know it better than anything. Assuming I foresaw the possibility of forgetting something, I'm sure I would have implemented a subsystem to prevent any loss of data.
Like a backup.
Indeed, as every engineer knows, there's one of the most basic fundamentals of our profession. Knowing me, I'm sure that's exactly what I did. But unfortunately, I cannot remember where this crucial subsystem could be. I'm nearly certain that it's somewhere near my steam castle. But given who I am, I doubt I would have placed it anywhere that was easy to find.
So it's a scavenger hunt this time. Well, I guess it's better than getting dragged into some annoying, drawn-out detective work. Alright, let's get started by exploring every centimeter of the Steam Castle Palace. Alright, I'm gonna step away to pee real quick. BRB. Alright, I've returned. Gotta check a couple things. Alright, there we go. I can swap you with Gray. Well, we've been through most of the castle by now. There's no sign of anything. Look like a backup system. Tell me, say, look at that wall. Hey guys, we found a holy grail. Did you just open up? Must have had a secret door that was designed to react to the paper we have. Alright, let's see what's lying in wait on the other side, shall we? More gears. So, catacombs under the castle, huh? Yeah, that tracks. Gears and cranks everywhere you look. Gauges and meters, measuring who knows what, metal pipes and handles galore. Yep, steampunk through and through. There's no telling when or from where a monster might try to attack us. We should be able to handle anything that tries now that we have Gray here. I'll do my best. Oh yes, I'm counting on you too, of course. Well, the servants you command, anyway. Yeah, no, not much help on my own. You're cute when you're upset. I assume you know this, but I'm just messing with you again. I guess that side of me just doesn't go away, even as a pseudo-servant. They've always been like this. Or been like that. Oh yes, it's not as bad as you might think, either. I'm sure it made the power struggles in Clock Tower a lot easier, I can tell you that. Honestly, these catacombs remind me a lot of all the time I spent there. There's literally no end to the schemes and subterfuge that play out every single day there, so you kind of have to be into it just to get by, really. All the mages love to conspire or something? Jesus Christ. Given that Chaldea's involvement with the astromancy department, I'd say it's sure bet the clock tower has been interfering there somehow. I doubt you've ever given it much thought, that you don't seem especially attuned to these sort of things, but maybe you've heard someone from the administrative side of things mention it. Oh yeah, I heard them talk about it after Restored Humanity. There you go. Even if you're just a mage looking out for the root, well, actually even more so in that case, you're going to need a lot of authority to get anywhere. We mages have an incredibly long and difficult road between us and our goals. Money and power are just the two things we need to make any headway. Though, of course, even the clock tower, a lot of mages become obsessed with power for its own sake. Anyways, enough with that crap. Looks like a Trimu who found something. Over there, Master. Yeah, that'd be problematic. Royce! What the hell are these things? Looks like someone artificially mixed ghosts and vapors together. Can you handle them, Gray? I'll shoot before. I'm not afraid of things like these.
I can't wait to dig in.
罠を仕掛けるのは楽しいね。では俺も力を貸してやろうか。お嬢様、こちらをお使いください。
I don't know what I'm doing.
我が天秤に集い、ひらめきやります。
食らってやろうぜ。
任せなさい。
よし来た。
せいこうかしら。
Alright.
食らっ
Let's wake them up some more.
任せなさい。でいいのかな。了解です。こうかしら。
Damn, not quite enough. Soften you up.
やろうぜ。
そいつでいいのかな。お願い。行って光よ。
There we go. And now the time is right.
高森の秘宝お見せしま。
おっとそういうご命令か。
グレイ
食らってや。
切り裂きます。
I'll put you down for good.
古き神秘死にたいよ。甘き謎よ。ことごとく無に帰
第2弾限定解除開始。
戦争発病
We're all good mediate. I found it very unenthusiastic.
戦いは結果だけのこと。つまりは我々の積み重ねの勝利だよ、マスター。
Hostiles eliminated. Ah, that hit the spot. You did good, pupil. Very nicely handled, Gray. No, it was nothing. Dealing with ghosts is my job after all. Good job. Gray's family runs an unusual cemetery, even by British standards. Been trained to be its gravekeeper. That basically makes her a pro when it comes to dealing with ghosts. Not that she'll be taking over that family business anytime soon, of course. After that, all that aside, this is some awfully odd ghost. Yeah, they did seem different somehow. They taste a little odd too. Kinda like they didn't get a bunch of mismatched flavors mixed in. Am I wrong? They would still... Don't get me wrong, they're still yummy and all, but sometimes it feels like I'm eating a bunch of mist or something. Mist, huh? Hey, pupil. Do you know exactly what dead spirits are? They people that just become ghosts? Well, yes, you're only half right. In Magecraft, certain types of dead spirits are considered to be memories. Dead spirits are memories? It's just what it sounds like, the memories that I've begun acting on their call. I knew you'd get it, Gray. Basically, you can think of them as a corrupt data. Dead spirits don't have anything in the way of true intelligence, and of course they don't have souls. All they do is repeat things they did when they were alive, without any rhyme or reason. They're nothing more than remnants of past events that have been burned in particular places or objects. And it looks like these steam ghosts are beings of pure magecraft and been created by mixing in memories of that sort. But why would these things be running around in the catacombs of Steam Castle? I bet we'll find out if we keep going. Wicked mages love holing up in places like this. True, that could very well be the case. If we bump into any of those, at least we'll be expecting it.
What is this place?
I think it's the heart of the castle. What the hell is that? Chugga 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 choo choo! Are those ghosts being sucked into a giant steam engine?
It's not just that. The magical energy is being transferred into the engine too.
That means the steam energy runs on dead spirits. That's ridiculous. Not even a steam engine at this point. Sir Pappers was right. This sort of thing shouldn't exist in the first place.
Master, I have the measurements. There's a slip of kind of paper we're looking for inside that engine.
There is.
Was, I believe. Someone must have taken it.
Someone took it.
And that means
This engine used to run on the magical energy in that paper. It's now sucking up the energy from ghosts to compensate for its loss. So these ghosts are being made to incorporate that steam to make up for the magical energy that's taken from them? Damn it, looks like we need to deal with these steam ghosts before we can do anything else. It's a big, big ball. It's the biggest ball.
罠を仕掛けるのは楽しい。では俺も力を貸してやろうか。お嬢様、こちらをお使いください。我が天秤に集い、ひらめき高森の人お見せします。切り裂きやります。せいせいお願い。あっとあっと
Hell yeah.
やります。ええ、任せなさい。仰せの通りに。
よし来た。
光よ。行って。
Come on, attack Ray. Damn it. Alright, so it's gonna wear off by that time. Damn it.
そいつでいいのかな。任せなさい。行って。こうかしら。光よ。
Ah, now it's
おっとそういう
whatever.
ごめん
Let's do this. Doom, 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 da, 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 da.
疑似人格停止。第二
Told the cast you're gonna meet it again.
戦争。罰病。なんだ。ミニアだ。
よし来た。
Wasn't quite enough without the dead increase. Or the attack increase. Guess it sucks to suck.
我が天秤に祈りなさい。
Evil beware, Louis got you.
これはあなたの善の軽さ、そしてあなたの罪の重さ。
Sire!
せいせい。はい。皆さんのおかげでなんとかなりました。
What the hell was that?
Master, over there.
That's a difference engine. One of the very first computers ever made. That must be Babbage's backup system. In that case... Good. The data on the person who took the paper for the steam engine is still here. Let me just pull up the images here. Oh, Mallory? Me too. My brother took the paper. No, wait. The fact that there was a misaligned paper here in the first place must mean... Shit, I get it now. This is what Sir Babbage forgot. We had this all backwards. Whereas behind this has been stealing memories to make people forget. Stealing memories is only a means to an end. The whole place consumes memories for energy. So it's a giant memory engine? In Magecraft, information is energy. It's why spells and chants can be used to control Magecraft in the first place. If you gather enough energy like this, you can do almost anything you want with it. Still, you don't really get much energy from memories, whether they're coming from spirits or the living. I don't see how you could power a big steam engine like this on just memories.
Well, I've noticed the dead spirits here have been much more magical energy than usual, so the ones in Tower London. And those scraps of paper have even more.
I see, so it's not just the steam engine. The whole place is unusual. There's something about this singularity that makes memories even an extreme, potent energy source. Oh no, no wonder! They went after my brother, then. I should have realized this ages ago.
Master, it seems something is tracking us.
Damn it! This backup subsystem is working independently for Babbage. Must be why it went after my brother. They wanted to get it back, the metal seam paper, for the energy it has. No wonder. Or those first automaton we looked into looked like antiques. They were impossible steam engine-powered models that must have come from this patchwork. And if we've been tracked now, more automatons like that are bound to come after us again. Come, we need to get back to my brother's flat.
「ホワイダニットに注意したまえ」ほほうなかなかさーて新しいミッションが開いたらしい頑張ってもらおうか事件進展ふむふむいらっしゃいませ
So I can use the bunny ones at my leisure if I so wish. And some more caster ones of these.
店番も少しずつ楽しくなっ
Mission 35.
ライネスさんと一緒にさて君きちんとインフォメーションは読んだかね
Mission
エルメロイ教室だと
is...
全く読まない問題児が過去にかなりいてねいや待て読む方が少なくなかったか
Not visually shown? Do I need to beat up some more things first? I mean, I guess so. Time for a side project. Do 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 da 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 da. That could work, possibly. Sure, we don't have anything better for quick. Yeah. Alright. Now I gotta figure out how to unlock all the things. I guess I just go around beating shit up until I figure it out. Ultra fight. Okay.
謎の王朝として頑張らせてもらおうじゃないか。楽しいね、まったく。
Playable trade. Attack up. It's Buster. So let's start with something a little different then.
星の輝きを今ここに
Boom,
そうします
boom,
の
boom.
泣け効果しろ光よほら繁栄はそこまでだ
Alright, then we're going to drain. Good, 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 good. Alright, do this. And then we're going to... Boom, 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 boom.
星の声を聞きなさい裁定を下しますこれはあなた
Take
の全
Astria
部
to...
そして
or Altria to Suplex City. Light her up with Moriarty's thing.
疑似宝具開封。全火力一斉操作。ようこそトントンの世界へ。
Surprise!
And then Bubba Sif.
何もわからないまま死んじゃえば
Bam!
ザーコ
Good job.
プレゼント
Now it's an archer.
さっさと行くぞ行くぞ
Could be problematic.
痛いぞもっと泣きしセンスない不良品
As I replace my Lancer for this fight.
ほら痛いぞ行くぞ
まだまだ。
贈り物は眠ってからだ
Ooh, that's no good.
痛いぞ
Oh, that's not good at all.
宝石の声を聞けばよいので星の輝き今ここにそうしますねどう痛いぞ効果しな痛いぞせっ痛いぞ行くぞ
Ow.
痛いぞ
Alright. Try to hit her as hard as we can.
我が手ぶっ飛ばします任せなさい裁定を下しますこれはあなたの善の軽さそしてあなたの罪の重さ
Alright. That didn't work out as well as I'd hoped. That sucks.
これが 痛いぞ。
Oh, you got stunned. Cool.
泣けよ。死んじゃえば。ぶっ痛いぞ。ほら。痛いぞ。ぐちゃぐちゃいぞ。よーく見たら痛いぞ。
And now not stunned.
よし。やる
For
ぞ。
some reason, even though you're kind of stunned.
2、3。
I don't know, the status was weird on that
夢
one.
の羊は夜空をかける。キャンディースターフォトンレイ。ねえ。ねえ。
Hooray! It went for the person I had evading.
行くぞ。羊はこう使う。痛いぞ。我が天秤に集い、きらめき。運命、信じ。センスない。
Keep it up, Bubba Ziff. May not be perfect, but
何もわからないまま死んじゃえば。
you're putting down some good damage on her.
ザードが耐えるぞ。見ぐる。痛いぞ。痛い。痛いぞ。まぐり痛いぞ。プレゼントフォーユー。キャンディーケイン。申し訳ありません。行くぞ。痛いぞ。
I don't see nursery rhyme being that helpful.
もっと楽しみましょう。
Ooh, was gonna force me to use her.
くるくるくるくる
Pop
回
that.
るとはもっと
Pop
もっと楽
this.
しみましょう。
Alright. We're gonna do what we can here. I'm in Spain. And with the S. So you actually are in Spain then. Also, hi, welcome to the
楽しい
stream.
わ。楽しいわ。痛いぞ。痛いぞ。痛いぞ。なっちゃうの。痛いぞ。
As you can see, we're playing Fate Grand Order.
キャンディーケイン。贈り物は眠ってからだ。
I'm just sad I lost a game. Like a physical game or like a game of something.
そうしますね。痛いぞ。痛いぞ。効果し痛いぞ。
Physical game. Oh no! What do you lose?
2、3。キャンディースターフォトンレイ。ねえ。
I know, Sir Rhyme.
楽しいわ。楽しいわ。なくなっちゃうの。行くぞ。
That's the fourth for PSP. No, that's so sad.
痛いぞ。
By the skin of her fucking teeth. Austria.
こういう時はこうかな。 星の輝き、今ここに。
Assuming they go for $50 online. Yeah.
え
Yeah, I figured it'd be expensive since it was an older game.
え、任せ。そうしますの。ぶっ飛ばしますわ。
Come on, Austria, finish this.
あなたの罪を計りましょう。我が宝石庫はこの夜空。あなたの罪はこの星の数。クリスマスオルル。だが耐えるぞ。鼻血が止まる。
Alright. Clutch the win.
食べ過ぎて
That HP, though.
渡り。
I don't think Alexander could have finished that.
マスターもご無事でして。
Been a while since I caught you playing FGO. Well, I'm glad you showed up anyways. I did have a time where I wasn't playing it on stream for a while, because I was trying to sort things out. And of course, taking a general break from it to just grind on it off stream. Alright, switch this back around. switch you back for this. But to update you then, because there have been updates. I don't know how long it's been, so just a little quick overview. MP4 Morgan, MP1 Bargith, we managed to get Musashi and Saber Astalfos. We also managed to get MP3 Summer Kama in my quest for Canis. The New Year's gave us Coin Sky of Dark. Don't know why that name blanked on me for a bit. We managed to get Himiko from her GSSR. Was very happy about that. And there's Summer Canis, of course. Got the Santa Martha. Saber Stalfos is your favorite? He do be pretty cool. Of course, we got all the Halloween Liz's that were available in the most recent thing. Of course, Summer, Da Vinci. We have Valkyries, all amped up. As you can see, I've worked on several people that we've managed to pull. Manicardo, Caesar, their Tota. Still working on these two, but work in progress, of course. Kucaster, Saliveri, Alexander the Great. There's a lot of people I've been working on off stream, so they're ready for on stream. No V2 model today. Kimono with fish swimming is cool. So here's the thing about that. I actually have some minor computer issues right now. Basically, if I'm running a game on my computer directly, I have to be in this PNG mode currently, which I have named Low Tech Mode TM, or else my computer will overheat and it will kill my bitrate, and then it's just a disaster. During reading streams, or if I use my capture card, I'm able to use my model. Or just chatting things, anything that doesn't require me to run an intensive game. And of course, BlueStacks can be a bit intensive, as you probably already know. So that is why we are in low-tech mode TM today. Also, I'm wearing Astalfos, his little sailor Fuku. Ghastly drew it for me. I will be having a new model made soon. Not so much to combat the issues. I'm going to be working on getting a full desktop and whatnot new as well. But so you can look forward to that as well. In the meantime, oh shit. I keep stretching when it's doing that. I'm like, I can't do that right now. It keeps getting struck, so I'm going to skip past that. That's why we don't have any background music today, by the way. Because when I uploaded the VOD for the first stream of this event, all the music got claimed to hell and blocked. I'm currently doing case files. That is literally the thing in front of you right now. I wasn't sure since I saw Santa. You're going to see a lot of old event servants because there's a lot of flashback fights for them, either as part of the main story or as part of extra memory recollection things. So there's a lot of retro fights here.
食らってや
やります。切り裂きます。
よし来た
せい。
よし来た
遠間なら
こいつだ
As a side note, that Santa Altria was a saber when I started that fight, but after I broke the first bar, it transformed.
切るね。や当たってるね。お腹空いてるんだもん。じゃあね、こっち。じゃあね。
Needless to say, I had swapped out my Lancer, so I was not prepared for that.
食らってやろうぜよし来た
せい。
Oh yeah, Jack is amazing. So, on my main account, Jack was my first 5-star. So I'm well acquainted with how awesome they are.
お願い。あった。お願い。
I've probably told this story a million times by now, but basically, there was a rate-up banner for Jack when I first joined. I think Vlad was the day before or the day after. It was some sort of campaign that cycled through a new permanent 5-star every single day. Anyways, and I thought to myself, well, I don't really know Jack the Ripper. I'm gonna roll on the story banner, not knowing how much of a risk that actually was at the time. I got Jack anyways.
殺しちゃおう。
The game was rigged from the start.
切るね。無残についえて。や。せーの。解体するよ。じゃあね、こっち。じゃあね。星の裁き。ご堪能いただけました？
I do wish they gave her some pants or some shorts or something. Seriously, give Jack a Spiritron dress.
進み具合。さーて、新しいミッションが開いたらしい。頑張ってもらおうか。事件進展だな。さあ、我が弟子。
Let's see. Yeah, Jack's looking back on the first MXHX banner. Ooh, sounds nice. Sounds quite nice. I don't want to have to mute the whole fucking game, because I don't have background music of my own that I can reasonably put up. Whale in this since 3rd month. I did a fair bit of whaling in my time. I try to resist most days, and I've been a lot better at it, to be honest. But I do get it, I do get it.
任せなさい。一緒に遊びましょう。
I wailed hard for Nobunaga Avenger when she came out,
繰り返すページのさざ波
and I didn't realize I had her
押し返す草のしおり全ての
because
体は
I was looking for the red one to drop, like the red-haired one to drop. So she's MP3 now.
くるくるくるくる回るとは行き着く先は鍋の中
え宝石の声を聞けぶっ飛ばしますわよ。こうかしら。光よ。私の
Yeah, it was rough. My worst time was when I went for King Hassan. You know, if it had been literally most other servants, I should say, it wouldn't have been an issue at all. But because it was a servant that had 3 distinctly different forms, that's what threw me off. I think the only other servant, possibly, that could have thrown me off is... No, not even Kama, because Kama on the promotional thing is shown in the child form, isn't she? Yeah, I think Nobunaga was just the odd one out. You know, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised.
もっともっと楽しみましょう
Alright, let's see here. Boom, 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 da 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 da.
これぞ大軍師の究極人破ってみせる
Stand down. Final warning.
こうかしら。
一緒に遊びましょ
つまらん
う繰り返すページのさざ波押し返す草のしおり全ての体
I should probably upgrade
お友
her
達よ
her battery. That is, if her battery actually has
無駄だ
an increase in amount, not just
取
the
るのよ
other.
りはマシ
Probably be good for her. Again, I never even see anyone actually genuinely use nursery rhyme. She's an old servant, and I don't think she's that good.
最上に近い勝利だが戦う前に勝つ
You know, early game, you get her. At least she's a caster. Hi, welcome to the stream. And I'm doing alright. We're playing Fate Grand Order. Doing the current mystery collab. Nursery rhyme ain't good, but she is fun. Yeah, her, like, looking over her kit, she looked outdated. Aw, thanks for the hydrate and stretch. Would probably help her out.
引き換え換えな謎を解くかいかにも兄上
I
の
know, I
好きな
just
コン
put
ピューターゲームじみている
on again.
もっとも私も遊興の
Nothing
類
like
は
a crit
嫌いじゃ
caster.
ないがね
Would probably help her out is if they gave her an arts effectiveness thing on one of her skills. Like if they gave her a rank up for her skills or something. Well, let me get that stretch in. Good stretch, good stretch. This is the caster I'd go using the most. Out of casters I enjoy using the most, if we're talking combat, I think my favorite is Nitocris.
Oh, 来たか、我が弟子。じゃあ、
ライネスさんと一緒に
Awesome.
集めて
Can
見
we
せ
get
場も
that
少しずつ
now? Get some more of this.
魔
Have
術
level
に
up
ついては詳
Gray.
しくないので
Actually,
す
I
が
haven't used my caster Ilya
いや
yet.
いらっしゃい。
I have her upgraded and whatnot,
我
and
ながらいい
I
調
can't
整
remember
だ。
if I have
惚れ
Mew or
惚れ
not.
し
I might. But I'll have to double check.
ここまでしてくださってありがとうございます。
Yeah, but I don't have her on the account this time around. On my first one, she carried my ass to Camelot.
普通
It
じゃ
was
ありません
RNG hell.
か
Doesn't her
もし
rank
そうだっ
ups
たら
help
ごめんなさい。
mitigate that RNG? Which is like the entire point. And oh wait, yeah, they're going to be in
そろ
my
そろ
box here. What was I thinking? I have heard though that when she released, it was really rough though. Rank up gives her a battery. Ah. I mean, that's still alright. Granted, still sucks they didn't help the RNG factor. But a battery's always welcome. Alright, I'm gonna wait till I have more material. Yep, more battery equals more chances on insta-kill.
I
get 35. Did I just
パッチワークな
unlock
都市を駆け
35?
巡り
Yes, I did.
危機開会な
Golems, okay. Oh, I know where to do that now. And fight all those gingerbread golems. And memories of Prismacode. Okay, so archers are going to be... Well, the best rank up was Jolters. I don't know what that rank up is. I have it, and I have Jolter on my main account, but I don't remember what the rank up was because I got her a long ass time ago. Wish I could do this event. Granted, Gray's a mid-welfare in my opinion, so don't mind it too much. Well, I just like having her to have her. Collection purposes, you know? She does have kind of a wonky kit, fighting undead, and having a triple quick deck, but a Buster NP. Because let's give a damage boost and now drop 30 stars on NP. Ooh, that's actually not bad though. Sets her up to crit next turn. Alright, so let's see here if we're going to be facing this nonsense. Speaking of Ilya, this is like the only Ilya I consistently use. That's also because I mostly use her in saber farming, or well, farming for like saber statues and whatnot, or saber gems.
頑張るとし。
Alright. Veggies made. Granted, I hope to finish all my free quests from Act 1 and 1.5 this morning so I can start in Act 2 and tackle the Lost Belts. I do know if you do want to participate in this at all, you only need to get to the point where you've watched the beginning cutscenes for Lost Belt 3, and then you'll be able to. Here's my MP3 Jolter with level 100 max limit break. Black Grail doesn't kill them in one shot anymore. Sage.
どこまでも糸を続くのさ。いただくとしよう。心臓を
ぶっ
撃ち抜
飛ばしますわ
く
よ。
疑似宝具開封。全火力一斉奏者。ようこそ混沌の世界へ。
Get fucked!
水圧
Alright, so let's do a little bit of this.
射撃。いささか本気だな。
You got this? Not quite. Still haven't done Shinjuku? I have not. Not on this stream account.
キング。
In terms of progress, as we just finished up Lost Belt 2, and we did the cutscenes, and then we're able to do this. And I only did 2 pseudo-singularities so far. Those would be Agatha and... or not Agatha, Salem and Shamois, because that's what was suggested that I for sure do before anything else.
私構えて
そうしますね。
Because they were plot relevant.
取りますよ
So Shinjuku and Agatha are still not done on this account.
光よ。
まだまだ。
Okay, it's one turn, so let's focus on this then.
ぶっ飛ばしますわよ。
Let's do it like
そうし
this.
ますね。
水圧
こうかしら。光よ。
There we go.
まだまだ。
我が天秤に祈りなさい。
Oh no, Queen of
あな
Light
た
or
の罪を
Moth?
計りましょう。我が宝石庫は
Got
この世
ads.
ぞ。
Yeah, I have
あなたの
ads.
罪はこの星の
I've given it a moment for it to expire. It's done auto. That was a weird sound to get, but alright. Let's see.
どこまでも糸を続くのさ。
我が天秤に集え。きらめき。
Boom, boom,
ぶ
boom.
っ飛ばしますわよ。
夏が終わってもたくさんの思い出があるから私は飛び
神明封鎖疑似宝具展開お仕置きの時間だ。
Alright, ad should be over, but I don't know if it varied for you. I have it set to a minute and a half, but let me know when you're out.
裁定は正しく下されました。
Just in case there's discrepancies. I know someone for some reason got You've returned? Awesome. So, yes, I have ads. They play automatically. And I know someone someone I know was here the other day. And they got hit with 6 minutes of ads, and I don't know why, because I only have it set for 1.5 minutes. It's so fucking weird. Anyways, what do you mean Queen Sky of Light or Moth? Elaborate, please. Are you asking if I have Queen Light or Oberon on this account? Anyways, that damage was not great out of you, Elia. Then again, I haven't really pumped you up yet, so I guess we'll just have to suffer. Alright, let's see here. Ooh, awesome. I still need a pretender servant, guaranteed one welfare later this year. Yeah, we'll be getting that new Liz. And, even if you're not pulling for Hephaestion, they are going to be added to the perma pool. I mean, for now there's 2, but there... Yeah, for now there's 2, but there will be more. I don't have a pretender on this account. I do have Oberon on my main. I don't use him, but he's there. Just reverse alter ego? Well, sometimes you just need reverse alter ego. Alright, let's try a little funky funka. I have caught up with the story on my main account. I did complete Avalon and the new Tungsta region thing. So I am currently caught up where NA story is on my main. Boom, bitch. Alright, let's see. Boom, boom. Smack him with this. Yeah, I'm not one to complete all the free quests first before tackling the lost belts. Gotcha. Then I shall keep my mouth shut on any spoiler-related topics. Also, can I, like, one-shot him right now with this? Potentially? Well, the cost of 10 crit stars, I could give you a lot more attack, but... would that be worth it? I don't think it would be. I think I'd lose crit stars mostly on Astra here. because it wouldn't reshuffle it. So let's just try this. And a standard attack
光
boost.
栄だね。
Alright, let's do this.
ぶっ飛ばしますわよ。あなたの罪を計りましょう。我が宝石庫はこの夜空。あなたの罪はこの星の数。
Christ! Astra, you need to calm down. That was unnecessary.
私に敗北を与えるのが君だと思ったのかね。
Is Cersei evil?
間違いさ。
I know she can be a bit difficult, but I didn't think she was evil.
Sa, あなたの裁定を始めましょう。
Yeah, I know Astra is, but that's usually because of the friggin' evil multiplier.
Jack
She just had no fucking
ぶっ
mercy
飛ばしますわよ。
for Cersei on that one.
いささか本当だな。
光よ。
まだま
I'm
だ。
gonna call her evil for cooking multiple bears. Oof. I mean, I don't know if that's really qualifying. Combo time.
Brave chain!
こうかしら。打撃戦の用意は
Maybe
よい
when the pigs that ate a banquet makes them evil. Well, like with power levels, the alignment system in Fate a lot of time is complete and other horse shit. Just on a personal opinion.
どこまでも糸を続くのさ。光栄だね。楽しいね、まったく。
Alright, let's see. So let's hit him with... Let's pop these. Get some more attack up. Follow up with that. Because, let's put it this way. Joan of Arc Summer has an AoE attack boost for all allies, and then an extra attack boost for good allies, kind of like Moriarty here. But she herself, while she herself is not affected by that because of the way it's worded, she's also not a good servant, Joan of Arc. Whereupon, I'm pretty sure her regular version is considered good by the game.
ぶっ飛ばします。そうし、任せなさい。光よ。こうかしら。
Yeah. So,
打撃戦
I don't know how much I'm willing to go all in on confirming anyone's alignment, ever. Because it feels like they often just yank it out of their ass. I have Cersei, so I can always check. After we finish beating Dion's face in. Or, well, fake Dion. That's not who I meant to hit. Alright, we're gonna do boom, boom, boom.
任せなさい。あなたの罪を計りましょう。我が宝石庫はこの夜空。あなたの罪はこの星の数。クッソすごいじゃないか。
Yeah, Yeah, what is with that? What's with the alignment summer?
疑似宝具開封全火力一斉奏者ようこそトントンの世界へああ楽しいな
Like, the alignment summer wouldn't be as big
ス
of an issue with
すみ
me right now
あら
if the summer
参
servant
加は
that
必要なかった
gave
かしら
the additional attack boost did it based on summer. That would make a bit more sense, but no, it's good, specifically for on a servant who was introduced in a time where they can't be good.
Who comes up with
よ
this
う
shit?
こそレ
Anyways, let's check Cersei's alignment. Oh. I know they're always super strong, but giving them something they literally can't even use is so weird. No, she's chaotic balanced! Why is that Cersei being hit so hard? Austria has... And I'm saying this as someone who's been seeing Astria's damage is throughout this event and through different fights and whatnot. And it's usually just like, oh, it must have been stronger because they were evil. But no, this is proof that for some reason this fake Cersei is either evil or something else is going on. I think this one is only NP1. And like I'm comparing it to her other NPs that she's performed in this same event. I think my main has her at MP2 or MP3. Yeah, she's MP1 on this account. But I'm comparing her to her own damage of such. I don't know what's going on.
我ながら
Ooh. Oculent crystals, of course. The moment I get them, it's just like every servant, just like, hey, you wanna send me now? It's like, fuck off! Y'all are the reason I hardly
テイ
have
ストに
these!
戻る
Wait your goddamn turn!
ふむふむ進み具合はどうかねこれは素晴らしいほほうなかなかいいものを得たようだ大事にしたまえよ
Alright, 4 more
ライネスさんとい
golems. Alright, I gotta save up those. I can use the rabbits, though. Or maybe I should start saving for, servant coins here. Farm these ones? I mean, it's what I am doing, but I'm making progress through the story. That's what, the streams are. Standard farming is usually done off-stream, so I don't bore people. Or, wait, you mean opulent crystals. I'm usually focused on other matters than farming one exact item. That's why. And when it is one exact item, I'm usually trying to just get people off the ground, so usually my daily farms, when there's no event going on, is usually focused on just getting some class gems. Usually the lowest kind. Because I'm just trying to get people up and running. This account we've actually had since... I want to say it was last May? I know I got to participate in the Idol event. I'm trying to remember exactly when that was. And that wasn't too terribly long after we started. But I assure you, my main account. Oh, that's because I grinded a lot on. I grinded a lot during that summer Da Vinci event. Just well, not just that. I've grinded a fair few times on various events just to try and clear out the shop to save myself a lot of grinding down the road.
はは謎のアーチャーとして頑張らせてもらおうじゃないか。
お花に水をあげましょう。
楽しいね、まったく。いただくとしよう。楽しいね、まったく。
宝石の声を聞けばよいのでしょ。
I don't know where you're getting all your apples, but not the same. You gotta be getting them from somewhere that I'm not, or you know, someplace to farm them, or something. I don't know. Maybe I have used way more than I thought I had.
クラブ。
It is very possible.
ジャックだ。神明封鎖、疑似宝具展開。お仕置きの時間だね。素晴らしい。世界は破滅に満ちている。放て。ささが本気だな。本当の果て。
I have 650. Jesus Christ. I think the highest I've had is the high 200s. That's the most I've ever had.
ぶっ飛ばしますわよ。
水圧。
放て。
Holy, I hoarded SQ like I hoard apples. Right now, I'm doing my best to hoard, as you saw with my current SQ count. And when I say doing my best, it is really doing my best because... So here's the thing. Here's the breakdown. We, of course, got the GSSR. And I originally wasn't going to roll for Quain Sky of Light. I had emptied myself out, basically rolling for Astolfo Saber and Summer Banner before that with Canis. Bargith, of course, being a very gigantic thorn in my side, just evading me all the time. Just could not win. Trying to think. So a lot of that is like really brought down my count. And right now, there's an upcoming banner that I know is not a good idea to roll on, but I want to anyway, so I'm resisting with every fiber of my being. I'm resisting. Oh, also, I think I tried a couple rolls for Zenobia, but I got her as a random spook after her banner went away. Oof. But, it's gonna be Nightingales coming up. Missed out on 2 older servants, still haven't managed to get Dante's or Iskandor. I don't have Iskandor on either account, don't feel too bad.
星の輝き、今ここに。我が天秤に集うきらめき。さあ、そうしますね。
SQ, there are 3 servants I want this year, so I'm saving for 3
裁定を
months
下
now.
します。これは
I think I've been saving now for
あなたの罪の重さ。
a month, maybe a bit longer. Honestly, you start to lose track of time after a while. Because the breakdown with it that I was going to go into is, of course, the GSSR, there's going to be some leftover Saints Courts, but also there is the matter of I managed to get Quain Sky of Light with just some tickets. That was a shock. Waiting for Dante's forever, especially with my Scotty. So you're probably also going to be picking up Ruler Scotty, aren't you?
いらっしゃいませ。こちらでいいのですか？ホワイダニットに注意したまえ。これは素晴らしい。
I'm gonna trade my Dante's for your
時計塔
Scotty.
でもめったに手に入らぬ一品だぞ。
I have Caster Scotty on my main. I don't use her a lot, but
な
I
かな
use her
か
every
いい
now
も
and
のを
then.
得たようだ。
I actually got the most use out of her during grinding for
クエスト
for
解
the
放と
Da
のこと
Vinci
だ。まあ、
the summer event. So I definitely see why she's so good, having experienced what she does there. Because she was fueling my
ようこそ
Okita's
レオナルド・ダ・
Soji
ヴィンチ
summer.
の強化ラボ。
Alright, it's just you guys. No, I don't think I got very many Ember drops, if any. Yeah, I did not. Okay. I'll have to exchange for some.
そろそろクエストに。
Anyways, if you're saying goodnight, I guess you're head to bed. In which case, I shall wish you fond farewell and pleasant dreams. Dante's or summer Okita altar. Oh yeah, it was altar, wasn't it? And a Scotty will loop for days, or at least as long as the quick buff is up. I mean, I only needed it 3/4 turn. That's all I needed it to manage. You know what? Let's give you this. That might help you. Even just a smidge. Moving for bosses worked surprisingly well. I can't say I'm surprised. It all just depended on like how much arrangement was there. Sometimes it was down to RNG rolls. Well, actually, my biggest enemy was the hand. If I had some good quick cards, basically. Because, of course, Caster Scotty has a lot of arts cards in her deck, so that can interfere. But as long as I got just a decent amount of quick cards for it, I could get all the crit stars I needed. I was able to charge up. I was able to just go to town. Granted, my Okita Altar Summer was MP1, so it wasn't as bombastic as it could have been. At least on this account, I borrowed a Scotty for this one, and I borrowed someone's stronger Okita Altar Summer for my other one. It looks like an entirely different place now. There are automatons all around the area where the flat used to be. And they're not the only ones. Where did all these ghosts and automaton come from? It's enough here to overrun the whole patchwork. A building doesn't even look like a flat anymore, like a mountain of ghosts and automata. And the one that made it to the top first is kicking any other that try to get close, like some bizarre version of King of the Hill. Senpai, I've seen the paper magical energy on our end too. You found it too, Mash. Then it looks like we're at the right place. Although those things must find the paper my brother had on him before we can get to it. And that must be found out. We discovered it thanks to whatever they did to track us. Oh, you're all here too. Ostray, that must be where the last slip of paper is. Quite the spectacle taking place here. As I suspected, those menacing slips must be like fragments of a holy grail. No wonder they seek them so desperately. Their pure, crystallized magical energy, powerful enough to transform the very land we stand on. Still surprised after 6 years, Solomon's a pain. How did you cheese Gotia? How did I cheese him? Your friend is Castoria. I know that sounds like a very generic statement, but your friend is Castoria. Yeah, his invuln pierce and whatnot doesn't matter against Castoria's special type of barrier. I mean, you could always borrow someone's lucky bastard. Yeah, that actually really was lucky because the first anniversary this account had, I actually got Castoria from the GSSR. So yeah, it was super fucking lucky. On my main account, though, it put me through hell. I suffered through him without Castoria before. I assure you, I know that hell. The stream account didn't have that problem. The stream account was also me being smarter, to be fair, though. I've learned a lot since starting to stream FGO about FGO. It was quite different, I'll tell you that. If you really want to super cheese it, though, do you have Heracles? And if you don't, do you have a friend on your friends list who has Heracles? There's a special reason I'm asking this. Because there was early cheese before Castoria existed. You know, about a friend who's max 1, which I stole. Okay. If he has his Bond CE, and if he's the only thing there, Heracles can solo that fight. Also adds an effect. It's a chance to get a drink of water. Ah, that's how you got through him? Awesome. I've never done the Heracles cheese myself, but I kind of want to try it just to see it. There's also another really long cheese method where you use Merlin waiver and you can borrow someone else's mash using Lord Camelot, of course. It would require them having that on their roster, of course. But with that combination, he can't hurt you. Like, at all. The amount of defense cut is just too big for him. There's also another situation I saw that was fucking awesome. This is a double waiver setup. So it requires you to have waiver and someone else, to have him. But they used Asterios. They charged him up and just kept looping his noble phantasm and just making Gotia into basically a pool noodle. He was doing jack shit. Because basically it was working the opposite side of that equation, where if you didn't have mash and couldn't get that damage cut, you'd instead lower your opponent's damage with attack debuffs. So there are a few ways you can cheese that. Got a waiver, borrowed a Merlin, and Jean. Yeah, with that setup, your front line is going to be nuked because he has that Invuln Pierce. I think the Invuln Pierce is only on the first attack. But yeah, that setup doesn't have enough damage cut just as is, because Junna has a defense up, not a damage cut, I believe. And you would need to, like, pop off her MP even then, just to be sure. Might be damage cut. It might work, but she would literally need to MP. Like, first turn, just have everything boom, boom, boom. Super strong. Yeah, and it's getting your front line nuked, that's the issue. Anyways, back to the reading. No wonder they seek them so desperately. Their pure, crystallized magical energy, powerful enough to transform the very land we stand on. I already read that. In which case, I think it's time for me to pass judgment on these poor souls wandering purgatory. This is the light of your good deeds and the weight of your sins. Astra is using her noble phantasm. My treasury is the starry night sky. The hour of judgment is upon thee. State thy name and accept thine sentence. Cortos mornem. She just blew every last ghost in a automaton with magical projectiles. Yeah, I don't think that's what her NP does, though. Yeah, I thought it was a single target NP too. Then there's one that judges you. Is that what this was? Isn't Cortus Monas her single target one? Okay, it's 2 a.m. here. I'm heading to bed. Enjoy the stream, y'all, and double thanks for the entertainment. Alright, thanks for stopping by, and I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I hope you have pleasant dreams. Good night. Her sheer power and range are incredible. Forget Jewel Magecraft, she's practically blasting them with meteors. This is what true arbitration looks like. My scales always balance for justice. Now then, if you'll excuse me. She made a path to those ghosts and automaton like she was parting the damn sea. Nothing's stopping her from walking right up to the flat now. We have to get Ellery's place before she does. Roy! She doesn't care if her projectiles hit us, either. Watch your head and let's keep moving. I'll guide you from the safest possible path. Thanks, that'll be a big help.
Sate, 蹂躙してやろうか、マスター。
やります。ぶっ飛ばしますわよ。せい。こうかしら。高森の秘宝。お見せくれ。
Blast away!
疑似人格停止。第2段階限定解除を開始。
戦争。
Psycho lads, remove the restraints! We'll go immediately! Maybe I should save that for this turn.
I'll be alright.
宝石の声を聞けばよいのでしょ。我が天秤に集うきらめき。宝石の声を聞けばよいのでしょ。
Boom, 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 boom. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum.
あなたの罪を計りましょう。
Yeah, Chorus Monus.
我が
That's this one.
宝石はこの夜空。
Yeah, sure, that's a lot of meteors, but this is a single target MP.
こうかしら。光よ。
Fucking punch!
これがとどめ。そうしますね。よろしい。やってやろうぜ。こうかしら。了解です。せい。
Alright, next. Boom,
ワン奏し
boom,
ます。ぶっ飛ばしま
boom.
すわよ。裁定を下します。
Come on,
これ
Slayer!
はあなたの善の軽さ、そしてあなたの罪の重さ。一つこうかしら。光よ。打撃戦の用意はよくて。
Oh, maybe.
はい。皆さんのおかげでなんとかなりました。
ホワイトニットに注意したまえ。
Yeah, you still seeds.
新しいミッションが開いたらしい。頑張ってもらおう。
いらっしゃいませ。魔術については詳しい。
Phew, finally close enough to see the paper for myself.
Why, there's still no ending him, even after coming all this way.
The goddamn swarm! Nothing we do is gonna scare off the ghost or the dolls! Even so, we can't just give up. And I know that, but time ain't exactly on our side here.
Arthur is almost to the paper.
That took longer than I would have liked, but oh well. Now then, I'll just take this and be on my way. Damn it, we got to stop her. How do we get through to her? Hey, I already told you we have a real shot at victory now, right? Would you mind, Gray?
Oh,
Oh yeah, Gray's Noble Phantasm. Oh shit, Gray's Noble Phantasm. Duck!
cry, rive, crive, deprive.
The hell is that? That was way too close for comfort. Nobody's getting the boss's way as long as I'm around. Damn it, I figured he might be here too. The automaton and the ghost aren't letting up one bit either. Oh, I know how dangerous you guys can be, so I'll use whatever it takes to give myself an edge. Damn it, this kind of chaotic battle must be really up his alley. Rawlings! Don't worry about me, Gray. Got my people here backing me up, isn't that right? You know it. Just what I like to hear. Come on, let's take care of this guy while Gray gets ready. Dun 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 dun. Can I use Gray? All right. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I do have an alter ego. Engaging in combat. I'm combat ready.
戦いのゴングは鳴らされましたわ。よいしょ。よいしょ。罠を仕掛けるのは楽しいね。では、俺も力を貸してやろう。
Alright, and then...
破壊する。
I should have cast that first. Yeah, it should have been 3, 2, 1. Oh well. No helping it now.
あっそう、黙っていて。命令しないで。
ぶっ飛ばしますわよ。
デスメドレーを聞かせてあげる。バラード、ブレス、アンビエント。ぶっ潰れなさい。
Lighting up opponent.
無賛しますか。
Eat lead, bitch.
こっちだ。
星の輝きを今ここ我が天秤に集う。きらめき星の輝きを今ここに。
Let's do this.
我が天秤に祈りなさい。さあ、ぶっ飛ばしそうしますね。
Going down, Carrie.
あなたの罪を計りましょう。我が宝石庫はこの夜空。
Your sins weigh upon your soul!
Oh damn. I think Carrie's evil.
降伏しろ。
Cause that hurt a lot.
打撃戦の用意はよくて。
Alright, now we just gotta take care of all this fodder.
も
Boom,
う黙って
boom,
放っておい
boom.
て。抵抗は無駄です。目障り。砕け散りなさい。
This one next.
命令し黙っていて。
任せなさい。
ターゲット細く無賛しますか。
Rocket punch. Try cycling through them
命令放っておいて。
so none of them can get their strong semi-MP things. Ooh, yay. I wasn't sure if we'd be able to kill that one. Alright, next. Yeah, let's do this.
勝負に奇形も切り札もいらぬ。ただ従前に整う。当然に勝つ。語らずの陣。破れるものか。裁定を下します。これはあなたの善の。
Let's get started
そ
then.
してあなたの罪の重さ。
Sorry!
That was the wrong voice for her anyways. What am I on about?
罠を仕掛けるのは楽しい。
Boom, 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 boom. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
デスメドレーを
Blast away!
アンビエントぶっつぶれなさい。
Be gone.
無賛しますか。スピニングクラッシャー。
裁定は正しく下されました。
Sweet. Ugh. Now, Gray. What a great night this is. Great mood now after chowing down on all those steam ghosts.
Crive, deprive.
Most of the compound are collapsing left and right. Where the hell did all that magical energy come from?
Quantifying double phantasm rate C, B, it's still rising. Cry for me.
What is this?
Cry for you. Pseudo personality suspended. Magical energy yield exceeding regulation. Second stage restraint rescinded.
What are you up to? Wait, that double phantasm! It's supposed to be...
Circuit lands removing restraints.
Next, King Arthur's! So you're familiar with it, huh? That's right, Gray's sort of like a distant descendant of King Arthur. King Arthur's noble phantasm is called Excalibur. As one of the greatest sacred swords ever made, it collects a planet's very breath and unleashes a torrent of life. I bet it's probably the single most famous noble phantasm in all the world. But it's not the only noble phantasm that made King Arthur invincible. There's another ornament in the legend of King Arthur. It's the shadow of an anchor sank into the planet, holding the texture of humanity firmly in place. It can shoot down the night sky itself and lay waste to any mystic in the world. The tower at the ends of the world. This is the lightness of your good deed. This is the weight of your sins. My treasury is this starry night sky. Noble phantasm Gray inherited is none other than King Arthur's sacred lance itself.
This is, lads, as sure as the end of the world. Rocket mediated!
「
Rocket mediated!
The hour of judgment is upon thee. State thy name and accept thy sentence. Custom mortem.
Beam struggle!
ライネスさんと一緒にホワイダニットに注意したほほう。
Let's go check in. See if Gray will upgrade. Come on, multiplier. L. L again.
我なが
Back to the beam struggle!
No way. My noble phantasm can't hold it back. That light, what incredible power. I mean, maybe if it was evil, it'd be one thing, but it's kind of not. Look out! Astrid has broken our stance. Now's your chance. Run. We'll fight off the automatons and ghost on the way. Da 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 da. Running, 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 running.
獲物はすべていただいていきますわよ。ああ、腕が鳴りますわ。
罠を仕掛けるのは楽しい。
では、俺も力を貸してやろうか。
お嬢様、こちらをお使いください。やります。
Oh, that wasn't quite enough for you. All right, then let's really rip it up.
お願い。あって。行って。光よ。墓守の秘宝。お見せします。やります。クレイ。
And with that,
ディープレイ。
よし来た
get some crit stars for next turn. And Rongo Medihead.
死にたい。甘き謎よ。温かく見にか。
我が天秤に集え。ひらめき。
やります。よろし。仰せの通りに。せい。行って。これで。
Ah, so close. This should do the trick, right? At least do 1,000 damage? I know you can.
お願い。あって。せい。
Alright, boom, boom. Let's do it like that.
そいつで。
Awesome! I didn't expect to get to the next one on that round. That's always a welcome surprise. Alright. Let's do it like that. Get some more crit stars up in here! I don't think this buster's gonna work. Nope, wasn't enough. Almost, though. Actually, did some damn good damage for it. Alright. Ooh, full quick. Okay, let's see. Soften them up with that, and then we can finish them off with you. Alright. Yeah, I knew that wouldn't kill you. Got close. But I relied on it not. For the crit stars. Ah! Big boy!
罠を仕掛けるのは楽しいね。では、俺も力を貸してやろう。とそういうご命令か。
Alright, let's do it like this.
とっておきのご命令の時で堕落させて。星の声を聞きなさい。
Eliminate all weaknesses.
ただ従前に整う。当然に立てろ。語らずの陣。
Also overcharged. Additional level. Deploy Rongo Midi.
Get forward!
Did that get it? It might have. Hell yeah. You go, Gray.
I'm still on fire! Still hot, 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 hot.
我々の積み重ねの勝利だよ、マスター。
There, we made it through.
Senpai, get the men assigned paper. That's it, Senpai.
On it. Woo.
Enemy units are moving faster. Count 40 in total. They'll catch up to us, Master.
If push comes to shove, then I'll...
No, you can't possibly handle that many, Sir Bedivere.
Huh? Da Vinci? Oh. A cutscene so powerful it crashed the game. Fantastic. Resume.
Pity, I'd have let you deal with it if the Round Table Knight was alone. What's going on? Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. These are your memories. The enemy's servant's closing in. I'll fight her off, Master. If I don't stop her here, anyone who fled to the container will suffer the consequences.
No need for that. They'll never catch up to us at this pace. One more step and victory's ours. I'll bring up the rear. The rest of you... I don't like this part.
These aren't my memories.
Oh, but they are. Your memories were always like this. These are exactly what your memories are supposed to be. You yourself accepted these as truth. At this point, they are the only truth. Accept them, and your grief and suffering will all go. Stop that. What the? No, it's close. You collected all the metasine. Been curtains for us. Can't be. How? You're. Too bad. I was hoping to lay low for a little longer. Amori. You might have already figured this out, but let me get this out of the way. Those mouse on papers are a trap. A trap? What are you saying, brother? For that matter, how are you even here? You were dead.
I was wondering the same thing. Are you really Almari II?
I can understand your confusion. Think about it. Normal servant would never leave a body behind. But you're not a normal servant, right? So remember that now, Tiramisu. Yes, Zhong Lang used my body for a vessel, make me a pseudo-servant. So as long as the certain conditions are in place, it's possible for me to leave a body behind in the event of my death. That is what I took advantage of here. Since I essentially have two spirit origins, I used my Zhang Lang one to create that body.
You attach your spirit origin,
even though you're a pseudo-servant? It wasn't easy, believe me, and in consequence, most of Zhang Ling's power is now gone. But in this case, losing most of Zhang Ling's power and spirit origin has also had some significant upsides. It was impossible for the enemy to track me in this state, regardless of how sharp their senses might be. After all, no one would expect a technician of Zhang Ling's caliber to only have as much magical energy as a common mage. Hell, I bet it never even crossed their mind, no matter how much attention I might have called to myself. I guess who's ever behind all this just couldn't care less about a rubbish non-servant mage like me. I think you're kind of getting off track. Oh yeah, that's my brother, alright. A big walking, talking inferiority complex of a third-rate mage.
Well, would you go all that trouble?
Well, because I had to go into hiding, of course. And those slips of paper are why. I've been using this time I bought to analyze them, and I learned something very interesting in the process. Memories in the singularity possess highly unusual properties. For one thing, memories don't normally have much in the way of magical energy, but here they can provide vast amounts of it. Conversely, this paper uses massive magical energy to manipulate others' memories.
I mean, it can change them.
That's right. This paper fabricates memories, and that's been the true goal here all along. Yes, I expect your memories were initially stolen when you first entered the singularity, but stealing memories is one thing, fabricating completely new ones is quite another. You've already remembered some things by encountering servants you met in the past here, haven't you? And that's exactly why the ones behind this had to employ more cunning measures to overwrite your memories. Like what? They hid those pieces of paper and each packed for its explicitly to have their target collect them herself. Having the target collect them on her own volition enables things that would normally never fly to sneak past without suspicion. I expect the mastermind kept the first two pieces particularly identical to the target's memories, only to plan to complete fabrication in the third. Magecraft and mystics are fundamentally built upon that kind of deceit. Self-fabricate. Does make sense, but there's still something off about earlier. Are you sure about that? Did you confirm the veracity of those memories with anyone?
Oh, Tammy Susan made me a Caldea, right? I'll bet they could verify her memories.
I see. True. Caldea almost certainly could determine whether Tiramisu's memories are genuine or falsified. And so on that note, I have a question for you. I'm sure you've received transmission or two from Caldea by now. Guessing Mash's the only one there you could speak to, right? You don't mean... Fabricating memory is a difficult endeavor. Even after you manage to implant new ones, you need to keep a close eye on them to see how well they took. So the one behind this would need to do just that, as well as make sure you're stuck in the path they wanted you to follow. And the best way to do so is under the guise of someone you trust completely, someone you would never suspect. Someone we would never suspect. No way. And the M you wrote in your dying message was meant to be. That's right, Mash, of course. Mash you've been talking to here is an imposter. Angie. She's gone. That Mash is an imposter, then. Relax, the real Mash is fine. Your communications are still being jammed, but that's all. She's probably worried sick about you, but in the meantime, you have things to take care of. How so? For our mastermind to impersonate staff from Chaldea, they of course need information on Chaldea, and it would be impossible for someone native to this singularity to obtain that information. That means whoever's behind everything wouldn't be able to do all this without any only information obtained in this singularity. They must have connected on the outside. I see. That makes sense. All right then. When he proposed, brother. That brings me back to this paper. I couldn't turn up anything else in my own analysis, but I bet Sir Babbage could dig considerably deeper. What do you say, Lady Astra? So you know about me too, do you? Fine, I'll go along with this. Is that all right with you, Carrie? Fine by me. Whatever the client wants, the client gets. I'm not paid enough. I have to object. Or conversely, I'm paid too much to object. Mission 75.
ふむふむ。進み具合はどうかね。言っておくが、
It's Mission 75.
私の採点は辛口だよ。
I can't see what it is. How peculiar. I guess I'll do some grinding off stream because I have no idea what it wants from me at the current moment, except fight things. So I think then we'll end things here for today. Seems like a decent stopping point. Let's see if there's anyone of interest to raid. Let me see. Good. Close this. Turn off desktop audio, just in case. Just in case. Alright, let's see. A lot of people playing Power World right now. Wow, it is literally just Power World. Oh, Genshin Impact, Power World, just chatting. Under that, Lethal Company, Eliza P. Lethal Company, Goats Lamb. Lala's playing Fallout 4. Ina's doing a Link to the Past. Let's see. Oh, that could be fun. Do you enjoy me some Fallout 4 after all? Alright, so with that then, I'd like to wish you all a fond farewell and thank you for stopping by. If you like this, of course, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, because it really helps me out. Shameless plug for Ko-Fi and Throne. I have those if you so wish to contribute. But until next time, fare thee well. Now we're gonna go raid. Ta-ta.